distinguished guests and dignitaries. My name is Sarah Shafi, and I coordinate the program Together Against Islamophobia with the Coalition of Muslim Women. Today's event is also very special as the Coalition of Muslim Women is celebrating its 10th anniversary. Our first event this evening recognized and celebrated the services of amazing women who built CMW from the ground up. I also want you to know that the work of CMW wouldn't be possible without your support. So thank you for being a part of this journey, and thank you for joining us here to celebrate this important milestone. I'm always happy to be part of an event that celebrates the accomplishments of dedicated and passionate members of our community, and today I get the added pleasure of being your MC, along with my wonderful friend, Judy.
Hello. Salam. Hi. Peace. I'm Judy, and I've been with the Coalition of Muslim Women since 2018. I've been volunteering, and I also had the privilege to work with them in 2019. I worked in the Hukuk project, and it was amazing as a co-facilitator. It's my absolute pleasure to be your MC this evening as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of CMW by honoring our community members for their outstanding achievements. As Sarah and I have the challenging task of moving a very packed schedule, we'll keep our marks short throughout.
Before we formally begin our event, let's acknowledge the land that we are occupying. We acknowledge that we are on the territory of the neutral, Anishinaabe, and the Haudenosaunee people. Family Center is situated on the Haldeman Tract, the land promised to the Six Nations that includes 6 miles on each side of the Grand River. We recognize the land to express gratitude and appreciation to those whose territory we reside on, and to honor the indigenous people who've been living and working on this land since long ago. As settlers, we must continually seek to be self-reflective and work towards allyship by learning about the history of Indigenous people of Canada and working to develop relationships with these communities. Let's take a moment to quietly reflect on what does this land acknowledgement mean for us. Thank you.
Wow, it's so hard to tell who is who in the audience. With the masks on, thank you for being responsible citizens and taking care. We hope we come out of this COVID-19 situation very soon. Just a quick reminder about the precautions for today. Please continue to wear your masks throughout the event. Maintain 2 meters distance at all times. Avoid touching external surfaces. Wash and sanitize your hands as needed. You have individually packaged foods, boxes beside your chair. You are welcome to enjoy the food here or take it with you to eat later. Please dispose your empty containers into the waste bins right there. If during the event you need to take a washroom break, please use the back door right there and go towards the washrooms on the left.
So thank you for joining us this evening as we recognize and congratulate outstanding women and organizations who have dedicated countless hours and a lot of hard work with passion and commitment to benefit the community, which is inspiring to all of us who are following in their footsteps. You'll get to know them as we proceed this evening, which will be filled with inspiring words and some very delicious food from 1001 Nights Shawarma. A big thank you goes to our title sponsor of the event, Kindred Credit Union. Soon you'll be meeting them as well. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our wonderful sponsors, Dr. K. Ashraf Dentistry, Toyota Hefner, Shahida Omar from Remax, Continental Driving School, Gowling WLG, Zavia Halal, Toyota Motor Manufacturing Company, Ozair Raymond, and the museum. Thank you to our table sponsors, Capacity Canada, City of Kitchener, Community Justice Initiatives, and Kitchener-Waterloo Multicultural Center. And also let me thank my dear, lovely Uzma Bhutto, Thank you, Uzma, and thank you also to Fazia, who's put in so many hours. I personally witnessed this, and it's really amazing. And you're so just don't have the words to be for your work and for your dedication. So thank you.
Thank you, Sarah, and thank you to all our generous sponsors for tonight. We will begin our award ceremony now with a welcome note by our board chair, Gala.
Thank you, both of you. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. On behalf of CMW board and membership, I would like to welcome you all at the 10th Anniversary Gala and CMW Women Who Inspire in Waterloo Region Award Night. We are here today to celebrate some amazing Muslim women who are making change in Waterloo Region through advocacy, activism, dialogue, and bridge building. Since 2016, every March, in commemoration of International Women's Day, the Coalition of Muslim Women of KW recognizes Muslim women leaders and change makers in our community by honoring them at the CMW Women Who Inspire Awards recognition dinner. These awards are presented in 6 categories: inspiring leadership, advocacy activism, community service, professional accomplishments, artistic achievements, and inspiring youth. In addition, Friend of CMW Award is presented to an individual, group, or organization to recognize their contribution towards building the organization and their support and mentorship for Muslim women in general. This is our 5th year of presenting these awards. So far, 17 outstanding Muslim women have received CMW Women Who Inspire in KW. Friends of CMW Award was presented to the former Mayor of Waterloo Region, Brenda Halron, in 2016, KW Counseling Services in 2017, and the Kitchen Masjid in 2018. In 2019, the award became regional. Our award is now called CMW Women Who Inspire in Waterloo Region. So due to COVID, the event had to be postponed a couple of times this year, but here we are today, honoring and celebrating our amazing sisters. I'm so excited to see these women getting recognized for their hard work and contribution in the region of Waterloo. We had to change the format of this event due to COVID protocols, but we still try to give them due respect for their great contribution in this region. So please give them a warm welcome as they come to the front to receive their awards. So I also take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors, partners, allies, and collaborators for supporting our cause and initiatives towards establishing a just and harmonious community. A very special thanks to our Executive Director, Fazia Mazhar, to our Operations Director, Uzma Bhutto, to our Together Against Islamophobia Coordinator, Sarah Shafiq, who is our MC today as well, and Special Project Coordinator, Wissam Usman. So they worked tirelessly to make this event memorable and safe for all of us. So thank you to all of you.
Good evening, everyone. It is my distinct pleasure to be here this evening. It's amazing the resiliency and the tenacity of the Coalition of Muslim Women to ensure that this award ceremony has continued, particularly around on the 10th anniversary. And I'm amazed that although we can't sit as we normally have, as I've participated in the past, closely together at tables to enjoy food and to enjoy conversation. This is wonderful that you've chosen the opportunity to have the 3 sessions. And I understand Chief Larkin was at one previous to this. And I also find it very fitting that today, and I'll just give a little accolades to police women here, that it's International Police Women's Day as well. So congratulations. So I wanted to shout that out as I stand here before you. One of the things that resonates with what has already been spoken here this evening is around women and women leadership and women leadership within the community. And one of my very biggest passions in policing is to advance women in policing as well. So I really hope you don't mind that I share today with all of you. But congratulations and thank you for inviting me. We do have a great partnership, Waterloo Regional Police Service, with the Coalition of Muslim Women, and I'm very pleased to be here to share this evening with you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your amazing work.
Number 2.
Now I invite Kindred Credit Union, Loida Rodriguez, as our title sponsor for words of welcome.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for making the time of coming in today. I know so much time and dedication has been put into this event to ensure that we're safe and still having a great time today. At Kindred Credit Union, we are so truly pleased and honored to be in partnership and being helpful with such an amazing organization. And just like she touched note on, it's women empowering the women, and it's such an amazing honor to be part of something like that. So thank you for having us.
Woo! Thank you, Loida. Thank you. I will need you to hand out some awards. Number 3, please. Now it's time to hand out these beautiful awards. Is it?
So this event would not have been possible without the generous support of our sponsors. We are lucky to have some of them join at different times. We are delighted to have 2 of our sponsors present today. And so the 2 are the museum and Uzair Mehmed. And first I would like to invite David Nastel from the museum to say a few words as one of our sponsors tonight.
One of the benefits of being a sponsor is you get to take your mask off every once in a while. We're just delighted to be involved. I think we've been a sponsor every year, perhaps, of this 5-year event, and all I can say is congratulations to everybody. It's a wonderful evening, and I'm so glad that so many people come out over the course of the afternoon. I was talking to your main sponsor from Kindred. It's her third time through today. And I asked if she was tired, and she said just her feet, but her shoes look great. So anyway, thank you very much for allowing me to say a few words, and congratulations to everybody.
Thank you so much for that. We're so grateful for our friendship with the museum. Now it's time to hand out these beautiful awards to the amazing members of our community. These awards are handmade by our local artist, Tara Marsh. We have been able to hand out these beautiful handcrafted awards since 2017 through partnership with the Plain Glass Gallery in Waterloo, who not only introduced us to Tara in 2017, but also coordinated all of our details every year. Please remember to use your hand sanitizer. Thank you. Our first recipient tonight is Atife Zarabadi, affectionately known Ati. Ati is receiving her award. Ati is receiving her award in the Artistic Accomplishments category. Ati holds a PhD in Analytical Chemistry, and she is the CEO of Artificial Intelligence Imaging Sensors. She has recently been selected to be amongst the 24 entrepreneurs with a tech company from all over Canada to run for a Fierce Founder Award. Despite her busy professional life, Ati has never given up on her love for Arabic and Persian calligraphy, which she has been practicing for over a decade now. She pursues her passion for art and community engagement and loves introducing traditional calligraphy art with new audiences. In addition to solo art exhibits, Ati has collaborated with Kitchener-Waterloo Art Gallery, the museum, Coalition of Muslim Women of Kitchener-Waterloo, to showcase her artwork and art calligraphy at many community events and festivals in Kitchener-Waterloo and Guelph, including One Sky Festival at Rensselaer College and at the University of Waterloo, and multicultural festivals in Cambridge, Guelph, Kitchener-Waterloo. Ati has recently completed a 6-month placement at the Kitchener-Waterloo Art Gallery, working closely with the gallery's public programs coordinator to develop and deliver tours and workshops to children and families in the gallery and at the community events. Ati has also played a valuable role in Kitchener-Waterloo AG's vision to engage a broader and more diverse audience, creating recorded audio descriptions and delivering gallery tours in Farsi. These resources and tour offerings allow KWAG to share contemporary art with large portions of our community. In addition to practicing calligraphy, Ati is also a member of the only Persian choir in the Waterloo region. She sings soprano at Dilojan Choir, where a creative combination of well-known Western melodies and celebrated Persian poems are performed by a community choir of young amateur and professional singers. She has also recently performed her life story on theater stage in Waterloo and published a piece, The Chemistry of Calligraphy, in a Canadian magazine. Most inspiring is Adi's passion for art and desire to learn. Adi is not willing to stop learning. She asks questions, seeks out information, and welcomes any opportunity to try something new. She understands the role that art can play in strengthening the bonds between diverse communities. A talented artist, a passionate educator, and a devoted contributor to our community, Atifa Zarabadi is no doubt an inspiration for everyone around her. It is my honor to invite Adi to receive her award now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Being recognized for artistic accomplishments by Coalition of Muslim Women in KW means a lot to me. When I first came to Canada in 2010, I never thought that I can use my artistic background in my new home. But after getting to know Coalition of Muslim Women, I started to showcase my work at different events held by them. And it enhances my sense of belonging to my new home. I just want to invite you all to our next artistic event in partnership with the museum and Coalition of Muslim Women. Its special opening is on next Saturday, and I would love to invite you to come and see the beauty in Islamic art exhibition. I also like to take this opportunity to thank my my beloved husband, Muhammad, who always supported me and nominated me for this amazing award. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aditi. My dear audience, I am so excited to call our next sponsor to the podium. Uzair Maimun is not only our youngest sponsor for tonight, he has provided sponsorship since 2018. Uzair saves up his pocket money and other monetary gifts on special occasions to support CMW's work and to encourage youth to lead. Let's hear from Uzair what motivates him to be such a generous contributor.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to thank you for introducing me, and I would like to congratulate the youth awardees who are doing and still are doing amazing work in this community. I would like to also thank the Coalition of Muslim Women and Fauzianti for letting me sponsor the Youth Awards, because the youth will be the future of tomorrow and the leaders. Thank you.
This really shows us how to be a great ally for girls and for women empowerment. And the world definitely desperately needs more men and brave and courageous men to stand up for women's rights and empowerment. So you're such a great model for just all the boys. So our next recipient is Ruma. Woo! As a youth lead and active member of Canadian Rohingya Development Initiative, Ruma supports the organization as it works with leaders from diverse communities, both local and abroad, humanitarian organizations and governments to advocate for the cause of the Rohingya people, promoting education, healthcare, and humanitarian aid alongside durable solutions for refugee crisis, including a recent plan to help privately sponsor and settle Rohingya families in Canada. Ruma starred and also helped the film called I Am Rohingya, a Genocide in 4 Acts. And I was in one of the first screenings of those of her play. I was in the audience, so I have that connection and I love the play. So her public speaking engagement has brought a lot of attention and awareness around the world about the ongoing genocide of Rohingya people in Myanmar. Her public speaking engagements include a huge rally at Queen's Park in Toronto on Rohingya Genocide Remembrance Day, an academic seminar at the Toronto University, and an appreciation dinner with community leaders, MPs, ministers, and civil society groups organized by CRDI. She was a roundtable lead speaker for 2019 Global Health Day at University of Waterloo, University of Toronto. She has met with prominent leaders across the country, including Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and former Ontario Premier Kathleen Wynne. Ruma flew to Vancouver on behalf of the I Am for Rohingya cast members to receive the 2016 National French Voices Award from Michelle Jean Foundation. She had the opportunity to be a SHAD member of McGill in 2018, where she further developed her leadership and advocacy skills. At her school, Ruma has helped organize many assemblies and volunteered to help with the blood donation clinic. She has recently joined to be part of a political debate, federal Red Cross, with other schools that will be taking place at the University of Waterloo in April. With her courage to raise her voice and passion to help her people, Ruma is an inspiration and a role model Rohingya youth in Waterloo region, as well as thousands of Rohingya youth in refugee camps in Bangladesh and other countries. Ruma, we are honored to have you here today. It's time for you to receive your award from Deputy Chief Shirley Hilton now.
Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. Thank you for having me here. I would like to say thank you to CMW for choosing me to be one of the recipients of this award. I wouldn't be up here if it weren't for them, so thank you so much. I would also like to say thank you to Cyclo who has nominated me for this award. Thank you, Cyclo. And I would also like to say congratulations to all of the award recipients we have here today. I'm glad you decided to help in the community and got noticed for your work by the CMW. I would also like to say I am very grateful to be standing up here as a Rohingya woman. I can't even explain how thankful I am. People from my country, the Rohingya Muslim women, everyone is going for genocide. Rohingyas in Burma, and they're seeking safety from Bangladesh, and I'm glad to be here in Canada, trying to help everyone and have be a better person in the community. I dedicate this award to every single Muslim woman and every single youth and Rohingya woman who aspire to make a change in the future. And I hope every youth and everyone we have here continue to do what they do and then make the world a better place. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, my baby Ruha. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but she's my high school best friend. You inspire me in a lot of truth and Waterloo region and beyond. Now, it's my absolute pleasure to invite our second Inspiring Youth Award winner, Hannah Adham, to the front. Hannah is currently a grade 10 student in Sir John A. Macdonald SGM, where she's known for her outstanding academic skills, her fine character, and her exemplary community involvement. With hundreds of volunteer hours under her belt, Hannah is a remarkable young woman who demonstrates her strong leadership skills and passion for making a difference in so many ways. These include being involved in the Green Hawks Club, where she organized and participated in a garbage collection drive, raising awareness in school for the green environment and proper recycling methods by making posters, announcements, and other green activities. Her work in the Social Justice Club at Crystal Hills Public School, which involved discussing world and local events and human rights, led to coming up with actions that we focused on how to make the Vista Hill community a better place to live, and including partnering with multiple organizations. Hannah also led a group of classmates and friends in multiple fundraising drives, including the Give 30 WR Ramadan food drive and a toy drive for Christmas. She was interviewed by the CBC regarding the Give 30 WR Ramadan food drive. She took the initiative to form a group of artists who created and sold artwork to raise funds for the mosque and a charity to support girls' education in Africa. Hannah has also participated in speech contests on the route of optimism for me, for the Optimistic Club, and she was selected to participate at the regional level. She was the only Muslim student from her community and school to have won the competition for Waterloo and placed third for the Twin City KW region. Some of the other community initiatives that Hannah has been an integral part of are being invited to the Waterloo Region District School Board Iftar Dinner to share her experience of being a Muslim girl in Canada and in school in Waterloo. Being selected from Ontario Leadership Conference and volunteering for a grade 8 night at SGM to introduce new students and parents to the school. Hannah has also volunteered with campus community organizations, including YMCA summer camps, Pride Tables, Girls for Change, the Red Cross, and for the Coalition of Muslim Women in Waterloo. Hannah has the right combination of dedication, talent, character, empathy, kindness, and work ethics required to making a difference and inspiring others to do the same. Hannah is an outstanding young leader, an upstander, and an amazing example to all youth, including Muslim youth, whose efforts as a change maker will continue throughout the bright future that lies ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together for our amazing Hannah as she receives her award now.
Assalamualaikum everyone, I hope you're doing good. I wanted to start the speech by thanking my family. Thank you, Dad, for making sure that I got everywhere on time. And thank you, Mom, for your endless hours of guidance. Thank you, Hamza and Maya, for being as annoying as ever, but still somehow supporting me through everything that I wanted to do. I would also like to thank Mr. Chard and Mr. Hean for not only providing me with a safe environment where I felt safe enough to show my culture, but also for their kind words, because without those I would not be able to be here. They encouraged me throughout all the things that I wanted to do and gave me endless opportunities where I could participate in the community. Lastly, I would love to thank CMW for giving me the opportunity to receive this award because it encourages me, and I know it encourages a lot of other youth who struggle to find the niche due to all the judgment that Muslim women especially face throughout their day. So thank you very much, and thank you so much for the awards. I am really grateful. Have a great night, guys.
So we'll request our guest to please take a seat. Thank you so much for sending and giving me awards. We really appreciate that. So next I wanted to invite special guest, City of Waterloo, Royce Watley is here, and we really appreciate him coming out and if he could share a few words.
Yeah, sorry. Not used to it yet. Yeah, no, I was in 5 months, I'm sorry.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Royce Buckley. I'm the City Councilor in the City of Waterloo in Ward 2. Happy to see Hannah here representing. I'm sorry. Still low. Maybe I need to tone it down. Happy to see Hannah here representing Ward 2 in Waterloo, Vista Hills and SGen. That's my area, so very pleased to see Hannah representing Ward 2 so well. And really appreciative and feel privileged to be invited to come speak today and to celebrate with everybody. As some of the other speakers sort of, I just want to echo some of what some of the other speakers spoke about with respect to, you know, the unfortunate nature of the event that we have to hold today, but also I think it's just such a great testament to the leadership of the Coalition of Muslim Women to find a way to bring everybody together in a very safe way. It's really, really awesome. On a personal note, I just feel so privileged to have been able to attend so many of the Coalition of Muslim Women events, whether it's the community consultation on Islamophobia last year or a number of the vigils that have been held at Kitchener City Hall. And I just really want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the leadership again of the Coalition of Muslim Women who have had such really great conversations with me that have given me moments of time to think and reflect on some of the challenges that we have in the community that we need to continue to work towards. And so on behalf of Mayor Jaworski and the rest of the council at the City of Waterloo, I just want to congratulate the Coalition of Muslim Women on their 10th anniversary and really congratulate everybody who is going to be so privileged to earn an award from them this evening. So thank you very much and have a good night.
Thank you so much, Royce. Absolutely, we see you, and we really consider you an ally. We really appreciate your presence and your support. So I just wanted to acknowledge a couple of people here in the room. We have Jill Stroda, Director of Research and I can't read my writing. Foundation and Innovation. I don't know what I wrote. Why did I add a D? So Family and Children's Services here, so we really appreciate her presence there. Thank you, Jill. We have Carol Burrows and her husband is here as well. So thank you so much for coming out. They're from the Grand River Unitarian Congregation, and they always but they're here to support us, and we really appreciate that. Saiful Rohan from the Canadian Youth Organization is also here, CRDI. Saiful, thank you so much for coming out. So next I'd like to invite Fazia Mazhar to say a few words for the last award of our evening.
Hello, good evening everyone. Oops, is it on?
Hi, good evening everyone. I'm so glad we're near the end and we have the most important thing to do now. We have to recognize, every year we recognize a person, an individual, or a group, or an organization that has gone above and beyond supporting the Coalition of Muslim Women in KW in our partnerships and collaborations, and provided in general support for Muslim women through mentorship or through opportunities in the community. So this year, we have someone very special, we have a very special organization to give this award to, but before we do that, before we announce the name, I would like to invite Ghazala Fazia, our chair, to please come and stand at number 2. Thank you. And I would like to invite Uzma and Wissam and Sarah to also please come to the front. I'll take this opportunity to also recognize City of Kitchener representatives here. We have Ammon representing City of Kitchener here today. Thank you. Okay, so this year's CMW, Friend of CMW Award recipient is the museum. It's my pleasure to invite David Marcel, CEO of the museum, to the front. We also have Caitlin here. Caitlin, feel free to join if you'd like to join David. So just in case you are wondering why are we giving this award to the museum tonight, the museum has been an incredible supporter of CMW and its work since our first collaboration on the Eliminate Arts KW project initiated in 2015. The museum has hosted our annual art exhibit since 2016, as well as provided numerous programming opportunities. CMW was particularly touched by the kindness and support that we received from the museum for the art exhibit in 2018, when we were very limited on both financial and human resources. And it was the museum, their staff, who came to the aid and just said, not to worry for a second, we're here to help. Whatever you need, just let us know. It was not the kind staff at the museum and all the resources that they provided, we might have not been able to continue the annual art exhibit tradition in 2018. The museum has consistently supported CMW Women Who Inspire Awards since its inception in 2016 through their presence and sponsorships. Thank you for believing in CMW, and thank you for helping us become stronger and more resilient over the years. We are very proud of our friendship with you.
I'm truly humbled how important the award is to you. Makes the award even more important to us. You know, it's been a long time, as you say, and on behalf of the board and volunteers and the young team that we have, we're thrilled to be recognized by this award. What makes it especially wonderful is it's about friendship, and it truly touches our heart. The CMW and the museum have been friends for many years, and that makes me very proud. Our stage has been your stage for more than 5 years, and you've helped us to achieve our vision, to awe, inspire, and enlighten. Working together, we've been able to amplify diverse voices and cultures within our region, and for that I'm very grateful. Opening later this week, we will host yet again the annual art show exhibition called Beauty in Islamic Art. I'm honored, humbled, and delighted to accept this award. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Kayla does all the work, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Might be just one second. Oh, okay.
Just again, on behalf of the museum, we are so thankful for this award. The last time I worked with the CMW was about 4 years ago. I took on the exhibitions coordinator role, so it's been an amazing partnership to have. And I do not do all the work. We have a great team of staff here, and we can accept this award on behalf of Laurel McKellar, who does a lot of the work with the CMW and brings a lot of the exhibitions into our space. But we are happy to continue to provide a space and a community stage for diverse voices in our work or within our region. So thank you again.
Alright, so we are wrapping up, and just a couple of parting words. So, just in closing, let me close this event by thanking a group of individuals, businesses, and organizations that have made today's event a success. Thank you to Family and Children's Services and the Family Center for the venue today, and for the love and support that we've always been fortunate to have and to receive. Thank you to 1001 Night Shawarma for the delicious food and On-Car for the dessert. Thank you to all of our sponsors for their generous support. Special thanks to our title sponsor, Kindred Credit Union, for their most amazing support. So in addition, we have our table sponsors, Capacity Canada, City of Kitchener, Community Justice Initiative, and KW Multicultural Centers. Kudos and heartfelt thanks to Uzma Bhutto for pulling together this beautiful event. This is the last time, and this is amazing. I'm also so grateful for the support of CMW board and entire staff team for their support of the event. So thank you to our wonderful volunteers, Eamon, Meher. Where is Meher? Eamon, where are you? Hi, Eamon. Thank you so much. That's lovely. Meher, is Meher here? Meher is hi. Okay, thank you, Meher. Our MSW student, Nareen, is here. Thank you so much. It's been broadcasting live, so Nareen is here. Nareen is looking after the live broadcast of the event. Special thanks to our photographer, Abdul Khalik. Where's Abdul Khalik? Thank you so much for being here. For all the team events, for capturing beautiful moments. And who else am I missing? Sueva is here. Thank you so much, Sueva. Raymond's brother is here. Where are you? Hello. Asper. award. Thank you so much for your volunteering. First volunteering, even both of them are volunteering for the first time. Mariam is there, Ozair has been here, he's a sponsor, and he's been volunteering since 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so we really appreciate it. And thank you, last but not the least, thank you to everyone of you for taking the time to be here to celebrate with us. And let's have a big round of applause to all of us.
I never thought I would be that careful. Okay, so one last announcement. First of all, I really have to say thank you to Sarah. Nobody's thanking her. And you. And let's not forget Wissam, our stage manager for the whole evening. And of course, thank everyone who is here. But I have good news as well, just before you go home. So we have some extra food. If people are interested in purchasing some food, it's very special price, $10 for the whole meal. The meal is there at the back on the table. So whole meal means the dessert and also the main course, salad, everything. Uzma is going to help you. You can just pay her. If you don't have money, just give her a promise and you can pay later. Thank you. But help us take the food with you again.
So there you have it. That was the end of the third session of the awards presentation. Thank you for watching, and do take the opportunity to share the page. The presentation was brought to you by the CMW, that's the Coalition of Muslim Women of Waterloo Region. Have a great night.